Hey guys, it's Eric with another episode of Enchanted Minds. Today we're going over the top 10 companion active bonuses for your Hunter Ranger, guys. So we got a lot of feedback off of the initial companion videos, guys, in the initial launch. Really good feedback. We learned about companions we didn't know existed. And really going back to that video, I'm not a big fan of it, guys. There's just too many options on the board. There's a lot of different DPS builds, different classes out there, obviously, guys. And then also we have to differentiate from active bonuses versus summon companions. Two completely different arenas, guys. So we've decided to go with two different lists for each class, guys, bare minimum. So without further ado, the top 10 companion active bonuses for your Hunter Ranger, guys. Coming in at number 10, the Bear Cub. So the Bear Cub, guys, specifically for the survivability that it provides. You can see here at Epic, it's going to give you a 10% chance to become outraged. So this procs pretty often, guys. It's going to give you a 75% lifesteal chance, which is just insane, and an additional 25% lifesteal severity. So this is huge, guys. If you're struggling in River District, if you're struggling in Cholt, Well of Dragons, Storm King's Thunder, these higher level areas, guys, get yourself the Bear Cub. Do yourself a favor. I'm rocking one right now on my DPS character. I absolutely love it. If you're lacking the survivability, this is the survivability. Number 10, the Bear Cub. Moving on, guys. Number 9, the Skyblade Cobalt. So this is specifically only good for trappers, guys, because you're going to be able to having a hard time typing here. There we go. You're gonna be able to root the targets, guys. So you can see here the active bonus, 5% additional damage to rooted targets. This is huge, guys. If you're a trapper, if you have lots of feats down there in the trapper path, this is going to proc quite a bit, guys. So very nice for your trapper builds out there. Coming in at number 9, the Skyblade Cobalt. Number 8, guys, the Fire Archon. So Fire Archon, one of my personal favorites. Increase your damage against targets under half health by 7%. This is increased by an additional 0.5% for every Archon that you have. So if you're running multiple Archons, you can give this a slight nod, bump it up higher. I know it's pretty low on the list, guys, 8, but there's so many good options out there. This is very viable, don't get me wrong. Again, it's one of my personal favorites, Fire Archon. The reason why it's so high on the list, guys, we average the damage out. So you're saying half the time I'm dealing 7% more damage. That's coming out to about 3.5%, right? So that's how we kind of look at the Fire Archon, and that's why it's here, number 8 on the list, guys. Fire Archon. So moving on, number 7, guys, comes out with mod 12. It is fairly new, the Velociraptor. So this is exceptionally nice if you're running with the same group of players every day. If you guys all have one, it's going to give you 5% damage. So basically, the way it works, 1% damage for each party member that has a Velociraptor in their active tab. So our guild, we all run them, guys. Price starting to come up. I knew that it would eventually. I mean, that's awesome. If you guys are all running them, 5% damage all the time. Very nice. The Velociraptor coming in at number 7, guys. Moving on. Number 6, the Dancing Blade, guys. So the Dancing Blade, I don't know if we can buy it in Epic or not. So not the Jagged Dancing Blade. It is intriguing, guys. but just the regular Dancing Blade. Going to give you 3% critical severity here at blue. At purple, guys, 5% critical severity. Very, very nice. The Dancing Blade, certainly a viable option for your Hunter Ranger. You can also buy these at the Companions vendor in Protector's Enclave. So again, coming in at number 6, the Dancing Blade. Moving right along, guys. Number 5. Number 5 is the Stalldorf. So the Stalldorf, guys, another one of my personal favorites. This is 3% combat advantage damage. That turns to 5% at purple. So that's pretty huge, especially if you're rocking the Aspect of the Pack. Aspect of the Pack, for those of you who don't know, it's a passive ability going to give you combat advantage all the time. And not just for you, for your whole party. So if you're running that, the Stalldorf is kind of a no-brainer, guys. 5% additional damage all the time with that skill equipped. Super, super nice, guys. Stalldorf coming in at number 5. Moving right along, number 4. The Air Archon, guys. So the Air Archon going to increase your damage against targets that are not at full health. So pretty much all the time, right? Other than the first hit. So pretty much all the time, your damage is increased. It's 3% here at blue. You probably want to buy it at purple, though. It makes more sense to buy it at purple. Typically, I think you can get it for just 100,000 more right now. And so purple, guys, 5%. 5% damage, again, basically all the time. So if you're not running that passive ability that gives you the combat advantage, you can run this Air Archon. If you're running them both, I recommend running them both if you're running that passive ability Aspect of the Pack. Either way, guys, certainly a great option for any DPS class. Air Archon coming in at number 4, which brings us into the top 3, guys. Number 3, the Wild Hunt Rider. Super cheap right now on the auction house, guys. You can only get it in green. It is also for sale in the Zen market, but it makes a ton more sense to buy it low right now here on the auction house, guys. So the Wild Hunt Rider is going to give you, at purple, it's a 5% chance on encounter use to increase your damage by 10% for 5 seconds. So guys, this is massive. This is huge. This is proccing all the time on your Hunter Ranger, right? Because you have 6 encounter powers. And if you're a trapper with certain feats in play, it's going to get pretty insane. It procs all the time, guys. Wild Hunt Rider coming in at number 3 for your Hunter Ranger. Number 2, the Siege Master, guys. Didn't make our first list. Honestly, guys, honestly, I didn't know about him on the first list. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but it's true. That's why the feedback was so huge, guys. This Siege Master is absolutely amazing. Now, you can only buy it at blue. You can see about 500,000 here in the auction house. It's probably even more expensive to buy in the Zen market, guys, but this is so nice. So at purple, guys, this active ability is going to be 5% damage, period. Deal 5% increased damage. So a lot of these other ones, we need certain things to proc to get that bonus. The Raptor, the Stalldorf. This is just all the time with the Siege Master, guys. And you can see this effect increased to 7% on the Stronghold map. I believe that's 10% at epic quality, guys. So huge for your Dragonflights, your Influence runs. Also huge anywhere else. Just 5% additional damage. Awesome companion, guys, the Siege Master. So number 1, guys, number 1 is obviously super awesome since it's coming in at number 1. And you can only buy this at Blue as well. The Irenaeus of Belial, guys. So you can see here at Blue, it's 5% critical severity. At Purple, guys, that is 10% critical severity. Super, super nice, guys. Pretty expensive. You can see running over 2 million right now in the trade house, but totally worth it, guys. 10% critical severity at Purple. And that concludes the top 10 active bonuses for your Hunter Ranger companions, guys. If you have any questions, suggestions, requests, comment down below, guys. Super active on the comment section. Outside of that, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Awesome Gaming Network. And may the drops be ever in your favor. Thanks for watching. Captain Eric out.